Kim Zolciak could lose it all to credit card debt. Former RHOA star, Kim Zolciak could lose everything she has to credit card debt. She just dodged home foreclosure once again, but she may not be so lucky when it comes to her other debts. So what is at stake? Keep reading for further details. Kim Zolciak could lose it all to credit card debt. There is no doubt that Kim Zolciak likes to spend money. She racked up a lot of debt during her marriage to Kroy Biermann, which she was able to tally up in court. More so, she has a penchant for gambling. She was seen on her show, Don't Be Tardy, buying an excessive amount of scratchers. Plus, she likes to go to casinos. Her daughter, Brielle Biermann, shared a story about heading to a North Carolina casino 2 hours from home. She was left in the car until 3 in the morning while Kim played. This has been very concerning as the debts piled up and both Kroy and Brielle's cars were repossessed. Kim did what she thought she could to earn money. She was selling the family's lavish belongings, including her pricey hairpieces and the flocked Christmas trees. Their Georgia mansion faced auction and foreclosure several times, but the bank allowed them time to try to sell it. Now the same bank, Truist Bank, which has granted them time and leniency, has another task. American Express has recruited Truist in a recent lawsuit. The credit card company believes Kim Zolciak has assets in the bank that could be useful in paying off her debt, according to Reality T. In 2019, the credit card company asked for a default judgment when it came to Kim. They won and were awarded $215,822, but they have yet to get their money. Therefore, they are looking for any assets that could make up for what they are looking for. American Express sent Truist a summons with a request to get her accounts and hold all money, including wages and other property, except what is known to be exempt, including property in safe deposit boxes or similar property. Clock is ticking. Truist Bank now has 15 days to decide what they are going to do concerning American Express. They have already called off the latest auction on Kim Zolciak's home. It was set for early December, but that did not happen, and she now has more time to attempt to sell it. This is an issue, and Kroy Biermann has tried to force the sale of their home. He believes that they should take a lower price to avoid auction, but Kim claims she cannot purchase a house with $3.5 million. Kim Zolciak, the reality television star who once flaunted a lifestyle of opulence on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, is now facing a harsh reality that no Bravo contract can seemingly bail her out of. Credit card debt, often seen as a mere hiccup for those in the lap of luxury, has become a massive hurdle for Zolciak, threatening not just her finances, but her carefully curated image of wealth and privilege. It started subtly with whispers about overdue payments and high spending habits. The news hit the public when court documents revealed that Zolciak's unpaid credit card bills had snowballed into a six-figure disaster. What shocked fans and critics alike wasn't just the amount. It was the irony of a woman whose tagline on RHOA was "Ask, Believe, and Receive," finding herself in such a dire financial situation. The glittering mirage. Zolciak's rise to fame was as glittering as it was unexpected. Joining The Real Housewives of Atlanta in its inaugural season, she became a standout with her dramatic wigs, candid personality, and knack for drama. She parlayed her reality TV fame into a spinoff, Don't Be Tardy, which followed her chaotic, glamorous life with former NFL player Kroy Biermann and their growing family. The Zolciak-Biermann clan became synonymous with extravagant living, private jets, designer handbags, and custom-built mansions. But behind the Instagram-worthy posts of luxury vacations and high-end shopping sprees was a financial foundation built on shaky ground. Zolciak's see it, want it, get it philosophy wasn't matched by a pragmatic approach to managing wealth. While fans envied her endless purchases, insiders began to notice a troubling pattern: lavish spending with little regard for long-term consequences. The debt unveiled. The unraveling began when reports surfaced that Zolciak had failed to make payments on multiple credit cards. According to court filings, the debt wasn't a recent development, but the culmination of years of overspending and neglecting to address mounting balances. The reality star reportedly owed over $200,000 to a major credit card company, with additional debts to other lenders. Zolciak's financial woes weren't confined to credit card debt. Reports also indicated that the family's Georgia mansion faced foreclosure more than once. Though Zolciak publicly denied the rumors and even posted videos showing her family happily residing in the home, skeptics pointed to the growing pile of lawsuits and liens as evidence that the financial pressure was real and growing. The blame game. As the news of her financial troubles spread, Zolciak's critics were quick to point fingers. Some blamed her insatiable appetite for luxury, citing her infamous $12,000 monthly wig budget and a penchant for custom-made designer pieces. Others suggested that Kroy Biermann's retirement from the NFL had significantly reduced their household income, leaving them struggling to maintain the lifestyle they had become accustomed to. Zolciak, however, wasn't one to go down without a fight. In typical fashion, she took to social media to defend herself, calling the reports exaggerated and insisting she was working on it. But her attempts to downplay the situation only fueled speculation that things were worse than she let on. A crisis of image. For a reality star whose brand is built on the image of unbridled wealth, admitting to financial struggles is more than just a blow to the ego. It's a threat to her livelihood. Zolciak's endorsements, appearances, and business ventures rely heavily on the perception that she's living a life of excess and glamour. A public acknowledgement of financial instability could undermine her marketability, making it harder to secure the lucrative deals she once enjoyed. Behind the scenes, friends and former castmates began to share their own experiences with Zolciak's spending habits. Kim always acted like money was no object, one insider revealed. She'd buy things without even looking at the price tag, but it was clear she didn't have a plan for how to sustain that kind of lifestyle long-term. The family fallout. Zolciak's financial troubles have reportedly taken a toll on her family, particularly her marriage to Kroy Biermann. While the couple has weathered their share of public controversies, the stress of mounting debt has led to rumors of tension behind closed doors. Sources close to the family claim that Kroy, who has always been more grounded in his approach to money, has grown increasingly frustrated with Kim's refusal to curb her spending. The couple's children, who have grown up in the spotlight and enjoyed the perks of their parents' wealth, are also facing the ripple effects. Brielle and Ariana, Zolciak's eldest daughters, have reportedly been urged to contribute financially through their own business ventures and social media endorsements. Meanwhile, the younger children may have to adjust to a lifestyle less extravagant than they're used to. The road ahead. Despite the dire circumstances, Zolciak isn't without options. Financial experts suggest that filing for bankruptcy could provide temporary relief, allowing her to restructure her debts and avoid losing her home. However, such a move would come with its own set of challenges, including damage to her credit score and the potential loss of assets. Another possibility is leveraging her reality TV fame to stage a comeback. With Bravo always on the lookout for compelling storylines, Zolciak's financial struggles could serve as the basis for a redemption arc, drawing in viewers eager to see her navigate this turbulent chapter of her life. Alternatively, she could explore other opportunities in the entertainment world, such as launching a podcast or writing a memoir about her rise, fall, and potential comeback. Lessons from the limelight. Kim Zolciak's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of living beyond one's means, especially in an age where social media amplifies the pressure to project an image of perfection. Her journey from reality TV royalty to financial crisis underscores the importance of balancing ambition with pragmatism, a lesson that many in the public eye have had to learn the hard way. As the world watches to see how Zolciak navigates this crisis, one thing is certain: her ability to adapt and reinvent herself will be crucial. Whether she emerges from this ordeal stronger or succumbs to the weight of her debts remains to be seen, but for now, the reality star is facing her most dramatic storyline yet, and this time it's not scripted.